Man, here we go again. Here we go again. Y'all ruining 2K again, bro. So the patch notes are out, man. The patch notes for NBA 2K26 Gen 9 patch notes 2.0 are out. And let's get into it. Y'all ruining the game. People like me, players like me. I spend money on my build, 100 something dollars on my build, but you patching what I do. I'm a MIDI fader. Not a 3-point fader. I don't do that cheesy ass 3-point fader shit. MIDI fades are literally Michael Jordan, DeMar DeRozan, Kobe Bryant, all of this type of shit. But let's look at it, So, patch notes 2.0. Adjust the shot contest logic to reduce inappropriately high coverage scores, post contests, when not actively contesting shots. I like that. Random button alley-oop finishing is now limited to Hall of Fame and competitive online modes. Ante up, proving grounds, pro-am, etc. Non-Hall of Fame modes, theater, direct, park, etc. now use single dedicated finish button. Increase the difficulty to making pull-up fadeaway jump shots based on community feedback. That's where I have a problem. I'm a MIDI fader. I have a 99 mid-range. A 99 mid-range. This is about my third year going 90 plus mid-range. Besides if you count 2K18. 2K18 was the first like time I made a MIDI type of player too as well. 2K18, I made a MIDI type of player, but he had MIDI and 3-point. I just like shooting fadeaway MIDIs because that's just my style. Bro, some of y'all are just horrible on defense. Even though the defense is ass in the game, y'all don't even attempt to like even defend a person, bro. This time, like y'all don't even attempt to defend a person. This times I'll see y'all literally just keep putting your hands up, even though you know in the game you gotta jump. There's times I'll literally see you play the guy straight on, even though he's gonna fade. You know he's gonna fade corner. Like y'all don't play no tendencies. Y'all don't use your brain playing the game. That's why y'all getting cooked. Good players are gonna be good regardless. They're gonna outsmart you. Use your brain when you play the game. That's what I don't like. I don't like the 2K holding your hand thing. But I do like the adjusted shot contest logic to reduce inappropriately high coverage scores. Like the ghost contest, I like that. I like that patch. Improve the reliability of rhythm shooting inputs to ensure timing and tempo register consistently. That's another thing I got to talk about. The registration was the problem. I do not think, like, say when people were missing the timing, I don't think it was even them missing the timing thing. It was like it's a glitch, bro. And then Mike Wayne can't say it's a glitch because that means he put out an unfinished product, and that's just gonna look bad on him. We can't openly outright just say that. You feel me? So because say with rhythm shooting, there is fast shots and there are slow shots. That's one thing that definitely happens. Like there are literally fast and slow rhythm shots. So it's not as easy as people are saying it is. Like, you know what I mean? Like there's times where I'm rhythm shooting and then I'll get a regular normal speed shot or I'll get something super quick out of nowhere. And you gotta catch up to it with the stick if it's super quick. Like it's not like for like a kid could just go out there and do that shit. You know what I mean? Like you have to be locked in on your visual cue. You know what I mean? Um Rhythm shooting is way more visual than timing based. And people can't grasp that concept. That was one big problem I noticed, and that just people can't grasp certain concepts. It just doesn't register in their brain. But it also slightly tightened rhythm shooting windows for both tempo and timing. I'm not mad at that. You know what I'm saying? I guess people think it's a rhythm shooting problem, even though I think it's more of a Zen problem than a rhythm shooting problem. A lot of people are rhythm shooting with Zens, like literally rhythm shooting with Zens, and you think you can't. And then some people think you can only rhythm shoot with a button. No, there's scripts for the There's scripts for rhythm shooting with the Zen, bro. There's scripts for rhythm shoot. They update these scripts weekly. You can rhythm shoot with a Zen. Also, adjusted takeover effects. So dunking boost now applies correctly to poster machine instead of blur. So I love blur. Blur is one of my favorite takeovers. That joint makes your whole green window huge. Like I love that. I love blur. So and you get by people super easy. I love blur. Added more reliable ball collision detection when dribbling into defenders and during blitz steal attempts. I mean, that needed that. But they also need to patch bump steals as well because I get a whole bunch of steals and I have no steal on my build. Like I have no steal on my build. I literally just get it off of bump steals, just being in the right position and the guy dribbling into me and the ball pops out. So I don't know if that's gonna be a problem, if the steals are like buffed and it's gonna be a problem now, or like I don't know how that's gonna work. But I'm not mad at that patch. I'm definitely mad at the increased difficulty on making pull-up fadeaway jump shots based on community feedback. Because say with MIDI fades, I'm taking smart MIDI fades, bro. It's not like I'm taking like shooting MIDI fades over 6'8" defenders and like people taller than me, bro. I'm shooting MIDI fades over dudes that are like 6'2", bro. And I'm 6'6". I'm 6'6". I'm Jordan's height, bro. I'm shooting over dudes that are 6'2", 6'3", 6'4". I'm taller than them. That's the only time I'm shooting mid, and I'm never shooting directly over them. I'm not the like even when the game lets you shoot over everybody, I just don't do that because it's just not my play style. Like I don't just shoot in people's face. It just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't register in my brain to shoot in someone's face unless I'm using my 7.4. Like you know what I mean? With my 7.4, yeah, I'll do that. But with builds where I'm like 6'6", I got a 6'6" PG. I'm not just gonna shoot in the dude's face. Like I'm just not gonna do it. It's just not my play style. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't look open to me, so I don't shoot that. I like to get open. That's the skill in the game. Like to me, that separates the bums from the regular people is actually being able to get open. But the fades from three, I think those are OP. The fades from three are ridiculous. Not no NBA player is fading away from three every goddamn play. It's just ridiculous. So let's get to the second part of the patch notes to see what else they got. But I think all of these patches, bro, yes, you're gonna ruin the game. That's what I'm scared of. To me, I'm having fun on it. I'm having fun on this 2K. This is one of the most funs I had in the past like two or three 2Ks, bro. 2K25 was trash. 2K24 was okay. It's like it got better as they patched the game, but that game actually needed patches. Like it needed the damn patches. 2K23 was okay as well. It was another one where it was okay. Uh, 2K22 was it was cool. It was alright, but I think that shit was trash to me. I didn't like 22. Like they had a whole bunch of 5'9" guards running around 5'11", 5'10", just doing a whole bunch of bullshit. It was horrible. It was stupid as fuck. Like that game didn't make no goddamn sense. Um, but let's get to the next part of the patch notes. All right. So this is gameplay continued. It says replace the behind the back escape in the normal dribble package. I kind of don't know what they mean by that. I just know they need to patch the behind the back period from just popping out your hands all the goddamn time. They just need to fix that. Ball handlers can now cancel standing in and outs, and some retreat size ups have been changed to hesitation mode. Okay. Unwanted behind the back Unwanted behind back escapes are no longer triggered when trying to step back out of body ups. Yes, that's a problem. That's a problem. That's what I like that. I like that patch because it's sometimes you definitely not doing the behind the back and it just makes you do the behind the back and you just lose the damn ball. It's ridiculous. Like they needed to fix. They gotta fix that shit. It was ridiculous. Absolutely insane. Um, Improved 3-second violation logic to better handle 2-3 zone defenses and prevent exploits and modes without backcourt violations. Okay. Energy levels in 1v1 games are now reset on possession changes. All right, that's cool. I don't play 1v1. I wouldn't even stress myself out playing that with the type of defense in this game. I don't even know how y'all go through with that shit. There's no defense in this game. I played one 1v1 game in the Andy up and I got freaking fried. Bro, the guy did not miss not one shot. So I didn't even get the ball. It was crazy. But I think for the most part, the patch notes aren't bad. You know what I mean? They did a good job for the most part. On this gameplay one though, I don't like increasing the difficulty to it depends on the rating. That's what I'm saying. If I have a 99 mid range, my midi fadeaway shouldn't be difficult. Like that's just how I feel. But then somebody with a 99 3 point is gonna feel the same way about their fading from three, which is just it's just to me it's just unrealistic. Like and also deep bomber is unrealistic. Like when people got deep bomber on and they're just fading away from three, like damn near half court, like that shit is ridiculous, bro. Like I don't like, but whatever. Like if anything that needs a patch more than the goddamn midi phase. If they do it like, but I understand the 6/8s are cheesy with phase, bro. It's super cheesy. The 6/8 builds are cheesing with the phase. I have a 6/6, so I didn't get to use a 6/8 yet. But think about it, a 6/10 can cheese phase. Everybody can cheese phase in this game. If you have a high mid range, like I feel like you should be able to cheese a midi fade because it's like it's more of a realistic shot. But I get the frustration with it. I get the frustration, but a lot of people are just bad at defense to me. Like even though the game has bad defense, I feel like 90% of the players, especially like I play it with randoms a lot. So I get to really see most of the players, like the more players than there are than the comp players. You feel me? There's more regular people playing the game than there are comp people. You know what I'm saying? So I get to see those type of players, and they're horrible on defense, bro. Some of them don't even try, especially if they don't get the ball or something, or if other things as well. They just don't try on defense. If you don't try on defense, of course it's going to be easy to get a midi fade on you. And even if you do try, you're just a bad defender. Of course, it's going to be easy to get midi fade on you. It's just like, I mean, especially when they're open too. And I'll see people where it's like a 4 inch damn height difference. Like the dude is 6'4" guarding a 6'8", or like even if you're 6'6" guarding the dude that's 6'8", he's shooting over your ass, bro. Like it's like, and they'll defend the side of the player where the ball is not at. So it's like if you're jumping on the side the ball is not at, the dude is open, bro. Like it just is what it is. But that's just my thoughts on that. But for the most part, I think the patch notes are good. You're gonna see how it actually works and affects the game. All I'm saying is the more this goes on and the more this happens where these people are complaining and complaining and complaining about the goddamn game, it's gonna ruin the game little by little, bro. Like yeah, literally ruining the game little by little. Like I want minimum patches in this 2K because it's just like the way that he made the game is the way he made the game, bro. And I feel like it needs some stuff does need patching. I get it, but I just don't want them to ruin the game or like patch something and it affects something else because that's literally the way coding works. You could fix one thing and it's gonna ruin a whole nother thing in the game, and that's just unfortunate. But remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you guys think about the patch notes. Let me know if you think it's good for the state of the game and the state of the 2K community and how everything is gonna work out. Once again, it's your boy Niche Falcon, aka Niche Nancy, aka Niche Noodles, hit you in your oodles. Peace.